Hey to Bud Fouls. Boy, that was a nice Christmas parade. Hey Tamika Davis. Hey Nefertiti. How y'all been doing? Happy holidays to everybody. Y'all know this is like so sad for me to be reporting on all of this stuff. But I just want to keep people abreast of what is really going on. That's my only goal. Um, we got to start paying more attention. I mean, this is just how I feel. Even though God is first in my life, then come me, my family, my son, and all of that. But I still, I, I need to know what's going on. Worldly things, and I've been reporting on this, this Tiffany Henyard, right? Hey, Miss T, this Tiffany Henyard, and I wouldn't even be reporting on this lady because she don't cease to amaze me. But my family, they live up there in this township. My family members lived, my family members are affected by what this lady is doing, especially my elderly uncle, whose property taxes is probably going to go up, 2 times as much as what they're paying now. See, when these people, when they steal, allegedly, I have to say allegedly. Hey, Miss T, can everybody hear me? Okay. So when these people, when they steal money from the government or their state or their local communities, like they can't find like all of these millions of dollars. See, this type of things, this type of money, it get passed on to the taxpayers. Like, ain't nobody getting ready to give them these $3.5 million that they have to pay. So then it goes to the taxpayers. So, without further ado, hold on. Without further ado, we're going to talk about now. I'm going to show you what's actually going on up here in Thornton Township.
And to Terrell, good morning. Well, you can see the lights are off behind me. The doors are locked here, and there's a sign on the building right now that says it's closed. For how long? Neither residents nor employees know at this point.
I'm the only one, and I don't even work here, and I'm here.
Tom Olenichuk showed up first thing this morning to hand in important paperwork for an assistance program due Friday, but was met by this sign.
Okay, here I am, and they disappeared now. So now what? What do you do now?
At our busy season. And I come in and the staff's here. We can't get in the building.
The township assessor and her staff also came to work as usual, uninformed the building would be closed.
We got no notification, no warning or nothing.
Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard warned of a government shutdown today after a fifth meeting had to be canceled yesterday because 2 board members failed to show up. Their aim, to block Henyard from appointing someone to a vacant trustee position who could provide tie-breaking votes.
Our job is to govern, to provide a way, provide services. And we're not doing that because they're stalling government, gridlocking it, because they can't have their way. Come on, it's not high school.
Unable to conduct business, Henyard says the township can't renew its insurance. A shutdown, she says, means ceasing assistance programs for seniors and after-school programs for children, potentially laying off more than 100 township workers.
Our hesitation is that if there's a person in there that will just say yes to everything, I mean, it will set us back.
Trustee Carmen Carlisle is one of the board members who's been absent from meetings. She says the board has not been part of insurance renewals in recent past and believes insurance could have been decided months ago.
It was used to get us in the building. We'll dangle the insurance over their heads so they can get here so we can get this appointment. But, you can't play with these things. You have to do what's responsible.
Now, Henyard has not returned our calls this morning to confirm what services might be halted today and for how long. All of this comes as Henyard is also suing township Democrats for their caucus vote earlier this month, in which Henyard was left off the April ballot for supervisor.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7.
Okay, so here we have Tiffany Henyard. You got that right, Breezy. Like, this woman will not go anywhere. Hey, Albert, they gonna need to, they gonna need to do something. They cannot get rid of this alleged thief and criminal. I mean, she was shaking down Dalton, the village of Dalton in Thornton Township. People had to pay her in order to get beer and liquor license, allegedly. All this is alleged now because she hasn't been found guilty, even though former mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, was called in to do a special investigation, and you got millions of dollars missing. So, it's sad. I got my peeps live up there in that area. My 80-something, soon to be 90-year-old uncle lives up there. I mean, people have retired. They live out there in those suburbs. Some people have been out in those suburbs all their lives. That's where a lot of the older black people moved to, was the south suburbs. They left Chicago to move to the south suburbs. They have nice homes. Some of these people that have been retired for years and years, they're not going to be able to afford their homes due to the taxes. So this is just another thing, like this woman, she done lost her rabbit man. She's got some mental illness going on or something. That's just my assessment. Cause she's like another typical woman. Some of these women and men as well, where they do everything and then they claim victim, and then they have people that actually believe them. Victim my butt. She knew what she was doing. Yes, she is, Breezy. And so I want to tell y'all, before you guys don't put all your hope in man. Now, this article, this is from WGN News, what I'm getting ready to play. That was from yesterday. I'm a day behind. I'm sorry, y'all.
Doors to the main township building were locked today, and we're told employees are now working from home.
The closure comes as Supervisor Tiffany Henyard and township trustees continue to clash. WGN's Jenna Barnes is live in South Holland with details. Jenna.
Micah and Ray, a spokesman for Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, warns this could be just the start of closures as political infighting between leaders here begins to shut out the people they serve.
Oh my goodness. With shock and frustration, Thornton Township residents had no choice but to leave the government's main building almost as soon as they arrived. A Supervisor Tiffany Henyard sign in the window announcing the building is closed.
I was coming to find out about my taxes and not knowing the building was closed. Seeing Tiffany's name on the building is like...
The place that houses the clerk's office, the assessor's office, where residents can apply for financial assistance to help pay for their utilities. Now locked to the public with little explanation of how long it could stay that way.
I got off work early to take care of this, but I guess I wasted my time.
Henyard has been warning for the past couple of weeks that the township could shut down because its insurance policy expired this month.
The lawyers have told us several times that we will not be able to continue to operate because we do not have insurance. And I just want to put that out there because I put it out there every single time. So now we're going to make provisions to move forward.
At last night's scheduled meeting, she blamed opposing trustees for not showing up again to take a vote.
They are not doing their job. They are neglecting their duty.
We could have took care of this a while back.
Chris Gonzalez is one of those trustees. He says they've never had to vote for an insurance policy before. He's skipping meetings, so Henyard can't reset the clock to appoint another trustee who will vote yes on her spending.
There was a form that could have been signed off on by the Tiffany Henyard, someone else in the administration, that would have just basically renewed the insurance. It would have went on forward. They chose not to do that. They chose to use it as a ploy. And now it got to the point where I don't think they know what to do.
Months of political stalemate boiling over. As a Henyard spokesman tells WGN News, they're awaiting guidance from township lawyers. More buildings and services could be impacted by the end of the week.
The mess that they're going through really don't make no sense, but we have to deal with it.
Trustee Chris Gonzalez is one of two trustees who've called a special meeting for Friday afternoon to try to address some of the essential township business, but they will need a quorum to be able to take any action. We're live in South Holland tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
Thank you, Jenna.
Breezy, hey, Love and Live show. Check this out, Breezy. She been and went full gangster on them people. She did everything to those people. I feel so sorry for those people up there because they're gonna look up. And you know, she has allegedly bankrupt the village of Thorton and Thornton Township with her spending. They're trying to get the woman out there. They can't even get the woman out. And then what makes it so bad, you know how these dirty people do, because I know what I experienced with a dirty so-called pastor in this building. You know, they get one group of people, they be good so they can say they nice. And then, you know, while they screwing me over, doing me dirty, you know, to make it look like I'm bad, but there's some people that do know the truth, so they can look good. See, I don't have no sympathy for these dirty people that walk around here and want to play victim. But see, they good at what they do, and they've been doing it their entire lives. They get some people to you know, they put their plan in motion. Just like this dirty woman of a pastor put her plan in motion when she came here to the building. But see, she didn't know that I knew people that would come back and tell me she was calling the churches and asking for money, talking about I'm a member. Man, you don't know what I had to deal with. But you know, this too shall pass. But I'm going to always talk about it because I want to tell people. See, I'm the type of person, and which I'm going to start talking about some of these dirty YouTubers too, that people need to stay away from when they ain't no good. See, that's our problem now. That is our problem. Everybody's like, oh, I want to find out. No, you tell me if somebody ain't no good. You tell me if they dirty. Because let me tell you something. If a person done did it to one person, if they done screwed over one person, they gonna screw over another person. So, no. I don't want nobody. Yeah, the truth ain't got no friends. And when I told the truth, I told the truth. Yeah, I done got to be 62-year-olds. I'm trying to make it to them pearly gates. I ain't got to lie. And you can go when I said how you had to forgive a lying, scamming pastor. And see, people be like, let it go. I done let it go. But I'ma still tell people, because everybody got a thing. You ain't getting ready to you ain't getting ready to pull the wool over my people that I know in this town and come in and try to scheme and con people. I'ma tell them just what you about and what you did to me. All of this, no. Like I say, on YouTube, if any of you people feel like y'all want to bring people up on your channels, you have people come on your channels and disrespect people and do this, I'm going to start calling y'all out because you ain't no good. I've had my channel for years and I've stood on business. I've stood on business. I don't let anybody disrespect people. I've had a woman to take screenshots of my chat and then send the screenshots and tell people I like white people better than black people. Like, go worry about your own channel. Get your own channel. I don't need your help with mine. Because like I tell people, this is exactly what I tell people. When I got on YouTube, it was on and popping. When I got on YouTube, it was doing what I've been on YouTube. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What you working on?
I'm doing the YouTube show. Okay. Where y'all been?
I'm just going to go.
Gosh, you know what? I got a taste for me some fried chicken. Okay. So anyway, oh good God Almighty, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, Breezy? Oh, yeah. So I had a person to take a screenshot of a situation that happened in my chat. And then somebody sent the screenshot to me and they gonna say they didn't do it. Are you serious? So a angel from the sky. So basically, I saw a woman. No, I had a lady to take a screenshot. I was doing a show. What I had wanted to do, Breezy, I wanted to, have people of all races from my show call it Bridging the Gap, because Breezy, you and I both know sometimes it ain't really about the race. It's about the money, okay? So if you ain't rich, basically some of these people are just like us. And some people want the same things that we want. A lot of them, I had people tell me just because I'm white don't mean that I didn't get followed around in stores of Caucasians. They got their issues. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to bridge the gap, learn about different races, and then when they come over and we talk, much as I might not like the way they think or what they say, I'm still trying to understand where they coming from, how they feel that way. So then that way we can get better communications with each other. because all of this race don't like this race. So that's what I wanted to do. So it was this beautiful lady, Amber's Angels Truth, that was coming on my channel, and a lot of people didn't like her. They didn't like the way she talked, but she had a right to express how she felt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Breezy. So there was it was a night where one of my DJ friends was on the show, and they had a little and it wasn't even an altercation, a misunderstanding. They cleared it up. But in the meantime, this lady, together we break the chains, took screenshots, handed the screenshots to other people. The people contacted me and said, I thought this was supposed to be your friend. Why would she do this? First of all, this is my channel. So why would you spread information that's my channel? She was telling people I like white people better than I do black people. So that was it. That was the key. Because first you're not gonna say that you did it. Now I'm at home minding my own business. And like I say, anybody sue me, report me to YouTube, you did the shit. Okay? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm at home minding my own business because I do have a life. I do a lot of traveling. I spend time with my family, and I've been sick. I've been in bed, but I have other things that I do other than worrying about what people are doing on somebody's YouTube channel. I cannot come over there and tell you, Breezy, how to run your channel. That's your channel. So first of all, you disrespected my channel and me by taking a screenshot of what goes on in my chat. Then you send it to other people talking about I like white people over black people. So to me, it's my channel. If you didn't like it, that wasn't up to you. Go run your own channel. Go run your own channel. And so then, like I say, they go play victim. That when you cuss them out and say you done, because I'm the type of person, I done got too old. Some people come in my life for a season, a reason, a lesson, a blessing. And I don't know what she came in my life for, but I'm gonna tell you what, I got her the hell out of my life. Any of these content creators, baby, when I said I was done and wasn't going back in their channels, I never went back. I don't go back to people like the word that let a lady come up on his channel and talk about me. I mean, I don't go back into these people's channels. I don't go around, far as I'm concerned, y'all the devil. Y'all evil. For what? For what? I don't go back to y'all channels. I don't do the back and forth. I don't do that. Oh, we cool. No, baby. When a person showed me who they are, I'm done with them. Done with them. It ain't nothing you can ever say unless you maybe give me maybe $20,000, $50,000 to buy me another car, a new car. I might speak to you, but other than that, just for some regular YouTubers who ain't got no, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not going to do the back and forth. You ain't that important. You showed your true colors. You showed your true colors on God. And I ain't never got nothing to say to you. Some of these people on here, they act like they got it going on. They so mature. They supposed to be this type of a person, that type of person. And I done found out a lot of these people faking the funk. Baby, I'm just on here telling my opinion, my experiences, and that is all. That is all. I'ma drop the link if anybody wanna come up. Um yeah, I saw a woman destroy a whole channel, destroy a whole lot of people. See, you gotta realize some of these people ain't never been shit their entire life. They ain't never been shit. They ain't never had a voice. Well, I've been something my entire life. I've been loved, and don't make I don't want to make it seem like I had this perfect childhood. But I was loved. I was a spoiled child. I had everything I wanted my entire life. I've always been a star. My daddy told me I was a star. So did my mamas, my aunties, my uncles. So, I've always been a star. Yeah, I didn't have them type of um issues. So, you know, I've been on boards. I've been around the top R&B stars, you know, so I don't have to go around bragging. I don't have to show anything. I can just tell my stories. But to those, like I like Selena. Like she said, you get on here, and that's why I said no new friends on this YouTube app. And I'm going to tell you, I have met some good people. I will say that. I've met some good people. Oh, okay. You going live? Well, I'll hop on your live. So I'm going to end my show because I have a lot of respect for Breeze Omega. APTV4, APTV, 13 plays, Bronzeberg, the 18th letters. See, I have a lot of respect for the youngsters because I'm still trying to bridge that that gap, right? Oh, it's at 8:15. What time zone are you in? It's 6:03 p.m. where I'm at. Breezy, what time zone are you in? Yeah, but what time is it right now, your time? So yeah, I like to, you know, I still like to. Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. So really, it'll start 2 hours. No. Okay. Oh shoot. Hey, are you gonna set up the show where I can just hit the notification? Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. So I have a whole nother hour, and then you'll be on. Okay. So yeah, I like people like Selena, and she 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 keeps it real too. So no new friends, and I want to say I've met some good people that have really been there. Like some of these people I've called up, so I'm not going to say everybody that's on this app is bad. But fire is like holding conversation, sitting up. Uh, Baby, let me tell y'all something. We don't know these people, okay? We don't know them. We don't know what they doing. And a lot of these people, you know, really, are some miserable, unhappy people. Hey, Bev, thank you. But when I got on YouTube, even though I was on YouTube under my real name, which is Darlene April, because see, I ain't hiding. I'm not hiding who I am. I'm not hiding. I'm not scared of anybody. I don't have any, I ain't got nothing to hide. But anyway, when I got on here and during COVID, when I tell you, baby, people had nothing to do. So they were all on YouTube, baby. We was getting cash apps and everything. And that's been dried up. You know what? People can't give you cash apps. People are working 2 jobs. We are in a recession. So that is not the reason your channel is not growing or people don't give you cash apps. We are in a recession. People are working 2 and 3 jobs now to keep food on the table, to keep their vehicles, to keep their apartments. That's why you are not getting the views that you used to get. I want to tell you this because it's not the content creator. People love to support all the content creators, okay? I know we were all around supporting everybody. So I want to tell you, content creators, that y'all are all beautiful and amazing, and that you can still keep doing this. But Lord knows, we don't want another COVID 19. We don't want one of those to get views. But what I need y'all to know is that y'all are all doing a wonderful job. Be careful who you trust on this site. Your channel is your channel, just like your home is your home. Don't fool around with a lot of these people. They will twist the story up. So, and then they'll try to claim victim. And I tell this people, even in your personal life, when somebody calls you and says such and such just snapped on me, I want you to, this is the question I want you to ask. I want you to say, well, what did you do? What did you do? And a lot of people are taking their power back. A lot of people are saying, hey, you showed me what you thought about me. So I'm not getting ready to fool with you. Because if anybody looks, my motto is, when you show me what you think about me, I'm gone. I'm gone. When you treat me a certain way, I'm gone. I'm gone. Especially if I've been kind to you, supporting you, But anyway, y'all, like I said, the topic of the show was for everybody. Y'all was out here following the United Snakes of America, the Democratic Party. For most of the black folks that have been Democratic people for all this time, the report has come out that Joe Biden, who is the president right now, but soon we will have President-elect Trump coming into office. But Joe Biden started showing signs of mental incapabilities, even when he was the vice president for Barack Obama. The aides have lied about this. The aides were told to lie. They did a whole lot of stuff to keep the condition of Joe Biden under cover. And you people sat up there and listened to the rhetoric that the Democratic Party gave y'all, and nobody, because see, I have questions now that nobody wants to ask. I need to know who was actually running the country during this time. Okay? I need to know who was running the country while these aides was told not to say anything. Was it Hunter? Was it Joe? Was it his wife? Was it the Obamas, the Clintons? Was it Kamala? And so, hey, BDBGP, see, one thing I like about this world right now is, baby, I ain't gotta wait a whole lifetime for everything to come out. Everything that's coming out now, people speaking out. People ain't holding stuff in. People scared of karma. Okay? They are scared of karma now. People are saying, hey, we were told to lie. They schedule meetings. So I need to know, like, who really allowed all of these migrants to come over here. See, something ain't right with that. If he didn't have a mindset, we got a lot of questions. A lot of questions. See, so to you, United States of America, Democratic people that's bowing down, that's still trying to find an excuse for them, I don't know, what are you going to say about this? Aren't you concerned? Like, who's been running the White House? Aren't you concerned about why would they spend $1 billion on a campaign and she's still supposed to owe 20 million? Why was it so hard to keep them in office, to keep going along with their agenda of messing with our kids? Okay? Letting migrants come over here? Letting them live better than me? So it ain't nothing a Democrat can tell me right now. We've been bamboozled. I hope y'all wake up. And so, hey, if it was Cammie all along, that's why she didn't get reelected. But they worked hard because they said that as early as Obama, when he was the vice president, that he was starting to lose his mind. But they didn't care. They didn't care. They had an agenda. And oops, that agenda got destroyed. Cat Williams, baby, I love you. But please don't tell me 2025, I don't know how much else I can take. I do not know how much they could take. Do you know that they wanted to press charges against Joe Biden? Because he took home documents too. But they knew like it would be a waste of time because his mind's not even there. So, go back. I did a show before this one. Yeah, I don't want to hear about 2025. I don't know where Cat is at, but Cat, please, Cat, because I don't know how much more I can take. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can take. Because I done come to find out all of my rappers are some BOOTY bandits, booty bandits. And so I'm just so done right now, you know. But I'm not so done where I'm out of touch, where I'm gonna say a lot of these allegations some of these people have against them, baby, we've been living them. We've been hearing the stories. See, we've been here on this earth a little longer. We know all about. We done heard all about some of these people. This ain't new talk. This ain't new talk. This is not new talk. But we are going to have a new world order. And I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord, for this new world order that's getting ready to come. I got 2 shows I want to do. I got to get with Miss Queen on the show because we are supposed to be in the age of Aquarius. And then I want to do a show and talk about these drones because somebody knows something. All I know is I don't want to look up and I'm looking at some big creature coming out the water. This is April Showers. Stay tuned, baby, because for 2025, I'ma still keep on bringing you my shows. From my opinion, I got my girl B Sparrow back. She had been fighting cancer, and so we're gonna start doing our weekly recap. But I know her husband has been sick, so it might not. But baby, I will see y'all later. I need y'all to join me. Now I'm on Central Standard Time at 8:15. East Coast time, but 7:15 my time. See, all of these time zones, I'ma tell you, I can't get with all of this. But all I know is if you in Central Standard Time zone, an hour from now, right? Yeah, right, Breezy? Because it's 6:18. Well, 57 minutes from now, at 8:15, well, it's going to be East Coast time, whatever that is. But I know for Central Standard Time, in 1 hour, if you join me at Breezy Omega Show, can you drop your link, Breezy? Follow us over there and we going to talk. And check this out. Breezy, now, see, we don't agree on everything, but for the most part, we agree on a whole lot of things, and I respect his views. That's all it is. It's about respect. And if anybody told you that you should not go be with your family to spend Thanksgiving dinner because they voted for Trump, they sick. They are sick. These are some sick people, but go back to that show. Listen to that show. I hope Thornton Township and the village of Dalton will survive what Tiffany Henyard has done to those people. I'll see y'all in an hour. Let me take me a break and eat and munch on something. April Showers, I'm out.